Hey guys, good morning. This is Anitov Masyan, and today I will dye my hair with you guys. Today I'm dyeing my hair, and it's been a long time that I didn't dye. So first of all, I want to tell you that I have an allergy. I have allergy from any hair colors, especially from black. When I start dyeing my hair black, I had this bad allergy that after 30 minutes my head was like this. I was like an alien and I didn't know. And when I saw my face in the mirror, I was scared. It was different person. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures from that day. It was like this. Imagine. I tried no ammonia, didn't help. So what I decide, Henna, I don't know English in English how you call Henna, maybe Henna. This is organic Indian only color that I can put on my hair and do not have any allergies. It's Henna. In Armenian we have H. I know in English we don't have any H. So maybe this is Henna. I saw this product in Amazon, so maybe you can go through and find some henna if you have allergy also. And this is very healthy for hair. And henna have black color and also have reddish brown. And you know, Indian people, they put henna on their hands. They paint beautiful flowers on hands, specific days like wedding day, stuff like that. So this is henna that I bought from Armenia. When I go to Armenia, I buy a lot of these hennas because, you know, I have some white hair. Imagine I didn't have any white hair in my life. And this last couple years, I see some white hair. I think it's genetic because my dad never have white hair, and my grandma, she didn't have that much white hair. But my mom's side, they all white, like gray hair. And also I don't have any damaged tooth, any. This is again genetic from my grandmother, but I don't know why I don't have this white hair, gray hair, and a little bit, a couple of them I have. Now I can see, I'm like, oh my God, white hair is so interesting. And I'm okay that people have gray hair, and I'm even okay when they just keep gray. And I think it's beautiful. And I love this, let's dive in English. They use, YouTubers use this, so I copy them. Let's dive in. I don't know where we're diving. Oh, so diving is when you go deeper inside the ocean, and also diving is just let's go diving in conversation. Ayo? Chesuzum khosam? You don't want me to talk in English? You don't like my accent, baby? So first we are wearing our gloves because henna or any black color, it stays on your fingers, on your nails. You don't want damage your fingers. Here, the laveli tami hingan kam asetsir gnam gam կողնորոշվի մի հատ։ Oh, բա դե տենում ես որ չես կողնորոշվել դու այս կյանքում։ Գնում ես։ He left me. Okay, so this is henna, guys. It's greenish. As you can see, it's like herbs, like grind herbs. And I will use 2 packs. So I read your comments, and there was a girl, she was asking me, Anya, why men more feminine nowadays than they used to? Interesting question. So now I'm pouring the water and going to mix. I love to do this by myself. I don't go to salon for this one because I can do this by myself, and salons are very expensive. And if I can do this, I will save some $150. And henna is very cheap. Very, very cheap. It's like a tea, you know. Oops. So she was asking why men nowadays are more feminine than they used to. The biggest reason is women. We. It's because of we. We became more masculine. Everybody's preaching now independence. And when women make more money than men, now men he don't have any motivation to make money, because he's thinking, okay, this girl, she's making money, and now I don't need to work hard, be a man, go and fight, because she is making more money than I do. He don't have any motivation to go and work and fight for you. He don't have motivation fight for a strong woman. Men fight for a feminine woman, not a strong woman. Men, they don't like women who makes more money than them. I think it's an ego stuff, and it's normal, because women, we created by God for having family. But when you work all day, your babies are not normal anymore, because mommy is not home now, and now daddy is taking care of the kids, and he became more feminine. And then you ask him, why my husband, he is feminine? Because girl, you left him to do all women stuff in your house. And now he is feminine. He is taking care of the babies. You know what he need to do? Be a mother. Now he's a girl and you're the man. Imagine you're a guy and you know that your wife has a boss. It's not normal for men. I mean, some men can now put some comments that I'm okay if my wife have a boss. I think if you have a lot of testosterone, you won't be okay with that. Because you want to be a boss in your wife's life, in every aspect. Because now, men, you are not paying for your wife. Now her boss is paying her. Just give men a chance to be a man. Give that testosterone chance. You can help him and make some extra money, but not like you're making the whole money you need for your household and he's like taking care of the kids. No, don't do that. So now you know what was the reason. Reason, it's masculine women. Don't be a masculine woman, and your men will take care of you. Okay? You want to stay as a masculine woman and make some money because you feel this independence. It's not yours. It's the feeling that woman makes money and now she's independent. It's not organic. You can't be independent, especially if you are married. No. Because you and your husband, it's one body. He is your half. He needs to be the man. And that moment when your husband or your man see that you have this independence because of money, he feels miserable. And be appreciative. Sometimes women, they don't say thank you. I don't know why you don't say thank you. You need to tell your man thank you. When he is doing this manly stuff, he's closing bills, he's giving you money, he's supporting your family, he took you a nice places, he spent some money on you, right? You need to tell him thank you every time. Thank you for doing this specifically. Thank you for helping me in this situation. But when you don't tell him thank you and you do everything by yourself, you open the car door by yourself, you don't ask him to open for you the car door, what is that? Are you a man? I know a lot of Armenian men, they don't like to open the car door. I don't know why. It's something cultural. It's some galuk. And just tell him, please, can you please open for us? For me, it's very important when my man opens the door. If women work, and it's a hard physical work, and also she take care of the kids and she go to work, I can make sure 100%, she is not happy. She can do that years and years, but one day she will break, and one day she will divorce. Because for women, it's too heavy. Take care of family, take care of kids, and also work. Seriously, it's not right. A lot of women, they asking me, Ani, what to do if my husband cheats? Pray. First thing, it's pray. Don't panic. Don't spy. Don't be aggressive. Start doing things that you like. You need to be happy. When women are unhappy, men want to go. Remember. Men, they don't like unhappy women. When you're too tired and you unhappy and you always complaining, he will cheat. He will go. He don't want to be with women who unhappy. So how to make yourself happy? Do stuff what's make you happy, and be funny. Be happy, be funny, make your life easy, be easy. Be easygoing. Create. Woman is very creative. How I know that? Because they create life, they create babies. So we are very creative people. Sing, paint, have a garden. A lot of people, they go to psychologists. Psychologists, they take a lot of money. They start from your childhood. Find your inner child and talk to her. Love yourself, this kind of stuff. But I had coaches, relationship coaches, that I pay them to speak with them. And they always take me to my childhood. And they always told me, love yourself, respect yourself. And this me stuff, I don't like. Me, yourself, love yourself. It's not from God. I tried maybe 10 years. Every morning I was waking up and look into the mirror and tell myself, Ani, I love you, you are wonderful, I love you, you are wonderful. I went through to my childhood. I met myself. I find myself when I was a little girl in my head, and I was telling her that I love you, you're not alone, and stuff like that, like psychologists do. But I realized it's not helping me. It is helping in that moment. Maybe you feel some relief, but in your life, your inner child is not helping you. The biggest helper that I have in my life right now, it's God. It's Bible. Everything is in Bible. You just need to find the word that you need for you today. And when man cheats, the only one reason he don't have a God in his life. Period. When man cheats and when women cheat, they just don't have God in their life. Maybe they're telling you, yeah, I believe in God. Everybody's believing God. Like devil is believing God also. Satan is believing God also. But when you cheat your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, You just don't have a God. You don't have God in your heart. You don't respect God. That is the reason. But psychologists, they find a lot of other reasons, like be more feminine, maybe you are too rough, maybe he tired, maybe you complaining. Like I said, a lot of steps how to be with a man and how to talk with them, why they not feminine, why they are feminine in nowadays. Like I am giving you a lot of steps, but the biggest step, biggest advice that I can give you, and turn off this video, it's, yeah, we need these steps, but first it's God. You need God in your life. You need to pray to God. You need to have relationship with God. You need to go to the church. You need to have a lot of friends from church who give you right advices. And then in godly life, when you pray for your husband's heart, then you start talking to him. Talking like a different person, with love, with godly love. It's totally different when you complain to your husband, you are like a woman, you can't make money, I don't like your stuff like that. No, this moment you have God in your heart, you have Christ love in your heart, and now you are talking from there to your husband. Like you're asking him, tell me what I have that you don't like. What do you want me to change? But sometimes when couples, they try to change each other, it's very dangerous. You can't change anyone, only God can change. That's why I'm telling you, pray. When you pray to God, He will change. Because person, he need to want to change. You can't force him to change. Even when you do every day that scandals and complain and everything, no, he won't change. The only time that you will see the change is after a long period of prayings, and talking. But talking not from hate, not from anger, not from this. I did that a lot in my life when I was trying to talk with my men from human ego, let's say like this. It won't help you. It means when the psychologist told you like love yourself, it's very dangerous. Because the moment you love yourself, and it's very egocentric, you don't care, you don't have this compassion anymore to anybody. Because now you are independent woman and you love yourself. And from there, you're trying to talk to your husband and he don't feel it. No man can feel that. I love myself, I'm a queen. Stuff like, no, don't do that. Talk to him from this place that you have God with you, you have Christ loving you, and from there tell him the situation, any problems you want to discuss, from that calm place, and be ready to change. And pray God, if you have some trouble, some problems, pray God to change yourself, to help you to change. We all have a lot of problems that we want to fix it. Me, myself, I have a lot of problems in my character, in my life that I would like to fix, but I can't. I don't have that power. And that moment, you need God. You do your step, you pray, and tell to God that I want to change this situation with my husband. I will do this from myself. But please help me here, because here I don't have any power. I'm powerless. And He will help you. He will help you for sure. And don't even think about divorcing. Don't. Specifically if you're married in church, don't think about divorcing your wife and husband. Work on it. Work. Because new person, she or he, won't give you the happiness. No. Same problems you will have with her or with him. In first 2 years, you're in love, or in 1 year, you're in love and you think, oh, this is different. We are not going to have any problems. No, you will. because same problems will arrive to your life with other person. So better to keep this person, especially if you are married in church. It means God blessed you. Now you, your husband, and God, this union, God, husband and wife, this is amazing and this is holy. So try to save the situation, humbling yourself. Only if you humble yourself, you will save the situation. But the problem is in couples' lives that one person wants to humble herself or himself, but the other half is not ready. Like I saw a lot of time women fight. They like, okay, let's talk. I will change myself. I will humble myself. Let's talk. Let's figure it out. Let's fix this problem that we have, because I feel something wrong in our relationship, in our marriage. But husband, he gave up. He don't have energy to fight. He's like, okay, we will talk. And then because woman, she's emotional, she keep everything inside, and one day she will blow up. Because she can't live with that problem in her. She's emotional. Men, sometimes they can turn off the heart and turn on the head and work all day, and because they running from the problems. Don't run from problem, because one day you will face that problem. You need to fix that problem. And the easiest way to fix, you think it's divorce. No, you even didn't try to save this marriage. What are you doing? You just run away, you work like a crazy, like a horse, and you come in home and just sleep. It's like a hotel. And your wife is almost now crazy, emotionally unstable, because she have a problem, unsolved problem. Women, they can't keep unsolved problem in her heart. She need to speak up. But sometimes she don't know how to speak up. That's why men, they like refuse to talk. So now you need to find the way how to talk with your man. First, pray for his heart. And when you start talking, start from that Christ love. You need to have Jesus Christ love in your heart before you even open your mouth. And at the same time, two people need to be try the same thing, fixing problems. Women, she can't be alone she can't be only fixer. No, she can't. Because sometimes men or women, she is like, oh, this is all your fault. No, this is our fault, and we will fix this together. You lose that togetherness. And women, when she see men, he is working all day and he is not fighting, she is give up. She now give up. She don't want to fight anymore. But when she sees that, okay, my man, he is trying, at least he's trying, keep trying. Don't let your wife fix problems, fix relationship problems alone. Don't. Sometimes men, they can tell women, oh, this is all in your head, you're crazy. There is nothing wrong in our relationship. No. This is gaslighting. If a woman feels something, it means she feels something. It means something wrong. Sometimes, yeah, we are women. We have some thoughts. We believe on that thoughts. And we go deeper. We make that a little thought like big problem. You know why? Because husband, he don't want to talk to her. Sometimes we have some thoughts that bothering us. For example, you think like your husband now with other woman cheating you. And it's not true. Like maybe your husband is in his work. But we have these thoughts. Why we have these thoughts? I don't know. Maybe he came late yesterday, and so now she's trying to speak with his husband, and husband like, are you crazy? I was at the work and he's right. Don't do that. If she have some thoughts, some bad thoughts about your relationship, listen to her. Tell her like, no, baby, sorry I didn't call you yesterday. I was at work and this has happened to me. And now she's like, oh, okay, thank you. So you need to communicate to each other, talk to each other. Even if it's very hard, you need to speak up. Because if woman keep in her heart some unsolved issues, she will be very, very emotionally unhealthy. In 2 months, you will lose your wife. She will become like more crazier with thoughts. That's why fight together. Don't go and find another woman. Don't cheat your wife because you have some relationship issues. You go and cheat your wife. No, it's not solution. You're making worse. You know, and it's vice versa. Same with women. Nowadays, a lot of women, they cheat their husband because, I don't know, husband don't bring money, or he's not good, or he's too feminine, or I don't know what's problem. I never can understand when women cheat. Sometimes I even can understand when men cheat because of the nature. But again, it's a sin. Cheating, it's a sin. Doesn't matter you're men or women. But I can't understand when women cheats. For me, it's like, no, girl, you can't do that. You know why? Because we are very emotional. For us, cheating, it's something not physical only. It's a spiritual. And it's very, very bad for both genders, for women and for men. Cheating, it's a sin. It's very bad sin. So that's why if you have some trouble with your wife, don't go cheat to your wife and start lying to her. She is your half. She is your half. How you can lie to your half? Like, for example, your legs are your legs, your half. And now you are like lying to your legs. They tired, but you tell them, no, you're not tired. It's just a thought. It's just a bad thought. You are not tired. No, legs are tired. So same with wife and husband. You are now half. You need to make responsibility about your half. I know it's hard to make responsibility because sometimes you even don't have any responsibility for your life. How are you going to take care of your wife? You know, if you even don't have any responsibility, you can't keep your responsibility for yourself. I know it's hard, but you need to do something. Do some stuff. The first, you need to respect each other, because you can lose, you can divorce. And the most dangerous thing from divorce, it's unhappy kids. You don't want that. I don't know, for passion, for bad sexual stuff, put your kids in that unhappy situation. What is cheating? You cheat emotionally and you cheat physically. And it only takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the pleasure. I mean, physical pleasure is more shorter than mentally pleasure. Mentally pleasure can go like 1 year, 6 months or 1 year. And for pleasure, you're making your kids unhappy. For that pleasure, it's only 2 years, maximum 2 years pleasure. You put your kids in very unhappy place. You cheat and you divorce, and now you're alone. And you have this person, you even don't know who is that person after 2 years. That's why if you have any problem with your wife and husband, try to fix with that person. You need to fix together. Don't let your half alone. Don't betray your half. Oh, she's fighting for me. Okay, now I can go and make some money. No, if she's fighting for this relationship, you need to fight too. The way you know, if you're a man, do something like men. If you're a woman, do something like women. Humble yourself, fight together. You have a problem, you need to be together. Respect each other. If you live together, respect each other. Even if you don't like a lot of stuff from that person now, after 18 years of marriage, you find out like this person have this bad stuff in her or in him. It's okay. Everybody have bad habits in their lives. Humble yourself. Talk to him. Be humble. Don't go cheat. Don't be selfish. You can't be selfish, by the way. You are not 18-year-old to be selfish. Oh, I'm tired. I need these emotions every spring. I want to fall in love. I want to feel that feeling of love that I was in love with this girl and we have these crazy nights together. Seriously? Like seriously? Too childish for me. There is no responsibility when you were young and doing crazy stuff. That's why we call that like young age. I was young. When I was young, I did a lot of stupid stuff. But now I can't. Because now I'm more mature, my values are changed. I used to love only myself. I was very selfish. Not in a good way, like in that, oh, you need to respect yourself. No, I was selfish. I was living for myself all my life. Now I want to live for another person, for my husband. It's so beautiful. I never tried that. I was a good kid. I always take care of my family. But again, in my heart, I can feel like, doesn't matter. I am selfish. Because I never live for someone. Jesus Christ, he even died for us. He didn't live for himself. 33 years in this earth. He lived for us. And there is a beautiful saying, for love, we need two persons, not one. But psychologists, they telling you love yourself. There is only one person. But even psychologists, they can do this. And they told you, stand near the mirror that you can see two people. Because for love, you need two people. What is love? You need another person to give. Love is giving, it's sacrificing. It's not, love is not when you love yourself, you do everything for yourself. It's not love. Excuse me, it's egocentric. It's an ego. Pride. It's a horrible thing. But to love someone, you need two persons. Because when you have love, you need to give. Why you need to keep that love inside you? I'm not talking about the passion, love, the sexual love. No, love, like real love, godly love. So now you have your husband and you have your wife. You need to give love to that person. Give, sacrifice. How to sacrifice? Humble yourself. Humble your ego. Don't do what your body wants. Don't do what your emotions want. Do what this person wants. What he wants, ask him, what do you want me to do? And do it. Even if it's not good for you in that moment. I'm not telling you the abusive stuff. No, guys. There are a lot of abusive relationships when men and women, they abuse emotionally and physically. We are not talking about right now about abusive manipulation, gaslighting stuff. No, it's all about maybe for next video. But today I'm talking about this spiritual connection that you used to have but you don't have right now. Something gone and you need to bring it back. Maybe you lose presence of God in your family. That's why nothing is normal and in balance and organic in your family right now. Just start to fixing, guys. Pay attention. Don't run away. Don't work 24 hours. Pay attention. Ask questions. Fix it with God. I think for now this is it. Again, I don't know if I will post this video. I will try to edit and see if there is a good information that I gave you in English, because you know, for me it's a little bit harder to give all this information in English because I'm translating. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your comments. If you are not subscribed in my channel yet, please subscribe because it's very important for me. I love you so much, guys. I read all of your comments. And yeah, I'm very happy. I have a new followers that they are Americans and from other countries. A lot of other nationalities, they came across to my YouTube channel, and you put some comments, some nice comments. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you and God bless you. Bye-bye.